I took a nap and I woke up and there was a message on my phone. You hear about that wreck? And I'm like, no, what are you talking about? They said, a wreck right outside in front of your house. I go to the door, I look outside, there's nothing out there. Oh, no wreck, nothing happened out here. I'm like, what? Somebody on a three-wheeler motorcycle, older person, coming down this road right here. There's a fork right here in the road that you got to pull up and let these people go by. Well, they was coming down this road right here, and apparently was going too fast and skid, like hit their brakes or whatever and skid, and they slid. It slid them, like threw them all the way across, like from the yield sign all the way across the road into the ditch. They was bleeding from their ears, non-responsive, but they was still alive. Older person drinking. That's what happened. It was a motorcycle, a three-wheeler motorcycle. Somebody drinking on it. Anyway, I just thought I'd tell y'all for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, I got the shaman dream out here. We got the dream thief, the refusal of the call. Refusal of the call. And then we got the magician's sword, confidence in your magic. I'm not even sure. This could be talking about two people. A dream thief and confidence. See, I'll take what that is. It resonates. Can you tell me what's going on there? Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming in, guarding and protecting us. As we channel these messages, thank you, Archangel Raphael, coming out, guarding and protecting us. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for everything you do. Everything. For just being you, Jesus. Thank you. Alright, y'all take what resonates. Let's get on with the show and see what's going on with this dream thief and this confidence in your magic. Something about the truth. Tell me about this dream thief. What's up? Why does it say dream thief? Gathering around the power of community. Some kind of social event. Man, that looks like it's a stage. Like something's being staged. Like something's being set up, put together, staged. An 8/26. We got stars in the sky, limitless possibility. Something's being set up for this star to stand alone. It says dust devil, moving out of stagnation. Something's being set up. That's mirroring 51 and 15. Looks like something's being set up for specifically one you individual. Okay? Cleaning out something, letting go of something. You focused on something, meditated, prayed on something, but some kind of stage is being set. What's the power of the community? It says fool's embrace, transmuting pain. Somebody stands alone. There's nobody to compare to them, y'all. I'm telling you, stand alone. It says mini mask, the authentic self on the bottom of the deck. You stand alone, collective. There's no comparison when it comes to these people in this community and you. What stage was being set? It says needing a direction. This is an earth angel. You're an earth angel needing some type of direction, finding forgiveness. That seals the veil. That heals the veil. Something's being sown. Something's being sown. This is the herald of change. Finding forgiveness. Someone's about to come in and ask you for forgiveness. They know that you're authentic. Someone was doubting you and now they don't. You showed them something. It's revelations. You showed somebody something in their mind's eye with their ancestral wisdom. This person wants to give you some kind of reward. Okay, what's the reward? What's the final outcome? Protecting the future. Could be a Capricorn. It says a balancing act and protecting the future. You're about to receive something from another individual. It says netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. That's the bookmark to this, some kind of stage being set. And you're going to be on the top. Something about your elegance. You're the only one that'll fit on this. I'm telling you. You're going to be the boss. These are like helpers. You're about to receive something, collective. It's being prepared. Get ready. Okay? Someone's been protecting your treasure. Someone's protecting this treasure. Okay, other than that, what else the collective need to know? That their treasure is being protected. So glad that she's sitting there being unused when collective can use it right now. I'm so glad to know that it's fucking protected. Look, you're going to change careers, collective. I promise you. Feast of Plenty. We got joyful music. Then we got inspiration. Feast of Plenty. Radical acceptance. That's 3322. And then a gestation period of like detoxing. Before you go on this initial journey, look, before you start taking this new step, you're going to go on some type of vacation. You're going to start something about music. Look at that again, y'all. I shuffled this deck. And that was what was in my hand. Because you showed somebody the fucking way, y'all. I'm telling you. You showed somebody the way. And now they're headed your way. 3322. That's a collaboration of a partnership. On many levels. Those are both power numbers. 22 and 33. Something about a house. Another one. Look at that. That's, Lord have mercy. 144. Clarity and organization. The courage to step into life. 144. That's for the chosen. I'm good. How are you doing? Anything else that Colette needs to hear? This is a brand new beginning. It says, someone is, this is a fallen angel, spiritual narcolepsy. Y'all, I told you in the beginning, this was talking about two people. A dream thief and the truth. Someone authentic and someone not. This says ancestral wisdom, preparations. Okay, this is consequences and their actions. Law and effect, cause and effect. Your ancestors are about to catch these karmics, about to catch these fallen angels, these karmics that are around you with this netcaster. It says time to replenish confidence in your magic and surrender on the bottom. Surrender and rest and accept this crown. Your ancestors are catching this karmic. Tell me what's going on with that. Protecting the future. That card was bound to the damn tournament to come out. Look, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen that 3 times today. This says gestation period of... You need to just wait on something because this karmic's being caught. And then you're going to replenish. Look, it's going to go back into the universal number 9. Everything has its time and place. You understand? You're going to replenish what was lost. Opportunity. First, angel. That's an angel. This is authentic self. Transmuting pain into forgiveness. Transmuting pain into forgiveness, y'all. Moving out of stagnation through forgiveness. Anything else the collective needs to know about this fallen angel? Galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. You pulled somebody out of a hole. Out of a spiritual hole. That were lost in space. You pulled them right up out of that hole. There's some kind of reconciliation headed your way. And they're going to ask you for forgiveness. Resourcefulness. Give you a reward. Rest and renewal. Some kind of restart. You're going to get a restart. Wander between realms. New beginnings. Obstacles. Bold steps forward. Someone's about to give you some kind of recognition for you help them change their life. Overwhelming plenty. This is a wish fulfillment card. This is like a whole shit ton of... This is like being in nirvana. Like, you can't even believe that there's so much abundance. You can't even believe it. You're about to step into a whole new life, collective. Like a whole new life. Like you just never dreamed. You're the benefactor. You put in the work, you're about to reap the rewards. I'm just saying, you're about to reap these rewards. Something's been set up and prepared for you. Is that all you want to tell them with the cards? You want me to just get the letters? Okay. Something's being prepared. Something's been prepared for you. It's due to your hard work and your obedience, and it's definitely to do with the spiritual path and defeating these demons, these temptations, these illusions, and that, and having a solid foundation to walk on the path, instead of like all those illusions and stuff that you were being fed like all of your life. You got some kind of firm grip on reality and cause and effect and how things were. You have like a grip on it. You know that you have to let something go without a doubt and forgive something. Even if it's hard, you're going to have to forgive it. Something about a VIP 2 times. FBI 4/2, April 2nd, February 4th. Walk. Walker. What? All these fucking ends. What the hell? My walker. What in the hell? Whew. All them fucking ends. Walk. My walk. Rest. My talk. Fast. Yeah. Talk fast. Walk fast. Mark me. Mark me. Something's murky. Jerky. Jerk up. Jerk me up. VIP. Jerry. This is Belfast. Isn't that in Australia? I don't know. Is that England or Australia? I don't know. I'm almost ready to move out of this fucking country. I just gotta say that. Okay, perky, female. Perky female. Males and females. Jean's out here. Jean and James. That's just crazy. That's mine and my brother's name. I don't think they're talking about my brother. Hell, this got my damn grandma's name out here too. Janelle. What the fuck? Janet's out here. James, Jean, Janet, Tyra. Says something about the planet. Plans and planet. Plans. ET plans. ET plans. Take. Planet. Someone's about to. The ETs are about to take the planet. Planters. That's nuts. That's nuts. Peanuts. Make any star. Make any stars. Make any star. FBI. Or they can plant. They can make you a star. They can just plant you there. FBI plant. Something about fears. Jimmy. James. Jimmy James. Okay, I'll take what resonates. Bank. Slips. Got Pam out here. Yeah. Pam about to fucking get caught because she was stealing that money out of that fucking, out of them bank slips. Out of them. Where they send that shit to the bank. Try to rewire. Try to wire it. It says fire. Wi-Fi. Fire a few. And the shit was still fucking going on. I'm sure it was with absolute positiveness. Because she still works there. Blank slips. Leaving the slips blank. Blank pay slips. Blank pay slips. Tina, Trina, train, trainer, train me, train me in man, everything's at, look, this is MK after. MK after means create chaos. This is alter something. Somebody altered the bank slips. Pam did. It said Pam did. And look, this is something about family, which is Brittany. Brittany is her somehow family, and that was all a setup. So sister, There's water out here and earth and air. Smile at me. Smile at them, me, him. Ain't no H. Smile at says fate. Miles. Miles. Far miles. Says party. Party lies. Party females. Self. VIP. Party for self. Familiar. Without the A. Got an E there. Familiars. Familiars. Family. Kin. Skin. What are you talking about? Skin. Sample. Skin samples? That's to do with DNA. Aliens. Aliens. We got feel. Oh, fell. No, I don't know what that is. Something in line. Lines, fame. It's like, it's FBI plant. We got DNA and prints. Fame. Left. Prince. Who did? Kim. Tim. Fake. Fake. Men. Fake. Fake. Fake my. I'm fake. What? I'm fake star. Somebody's a fake star. M. Something about an empire. Last empire. Banny, banky, make a something last. Make a prime. Make prime time. Make prime last prime, last time. Make something the last time. Something, if something works. Vast. Something blank. A blank check. Prime. It says me, R.I.P. Someone's faking a death. Last of my kind. Last kind. Oh, Last of kin. Okay. Stain. Stink. Stank. Stink, stink, stunk. So that's something to do with Christmas. Biff. Somebody having knowledge of the future or something about some kind of investment. Make Mike best man. Make Mike best man. Make Mike best man. Pray we stable Mike pray we stable spy at the table. There's a spy at the table. It says wink. It says weak. Tribal ink. Something is able to try. Wisp. Able. Maple Street. Elm Street. Maple Street, Elm Street. We got Nelms. That would be Jen Nelms. Somebody named Abe. They keep showing me that. Someone pawned something. It looks like someone pawned something in your name. Jen Nelms. Kim Nelms? I don't know. Bales. Okay, Kim Bales. They must be buddies or something. Try Kim Bales. Try her what? Try what with her? No, nobody want to talk to that stupid crazy woman. A Walker makes my life it says pain. Painful. Try fiber. Try fiber. Tony. I don't know why that's making me laugh, but it is. Try fiber. Because it said something about fart, and now it's telling you to try fiber. That's too fucking funny, man. God almighty, quit. It says Sam. It says names. Names are by FBI. Oh, so Mary and James. My name, Mary. Make me take it. Make me take it. And it says Lisa. Something about a lamb. Finish. Finesse. Try. Fry. I. No. New team. Some kind of new team. New team. Libel. Sorry for my slip. Sorry for my slip. Let me walk. Let me stay. Let me stay. It says spin something. It says stream. It says steam. Stay new. Somebody new. There's no H. Star knew me. Star knew my. I knew my. Mr. Baffle. Baffling. J's. There's all kinds of stuff. Lots of J's and N's. Knew we fly after. Fly after. It says brains. It says Brian. This is Brian spelled several ways. Rank. My rank. My new rank. My new rank. I'm baffled. Someone's baffled by their new rank. It says private. Private news. My private news. None of that goes together. Some kind of staff. My private staff. Very prime. I'm very fast. Fasten. I'm very fasten. Listen. Fan. I'm fan. I listen. It says envy. Mr. Envy. List. Fan. Fake. Somebody's fake. Play. Someone's playing fake. Play. Steiner. Play Steiner. That's on a piano. It's somebody faking something. I don't. Maybe they got shut down because of it. Mr. Miser. Mr. Miser. Somebody greedy. Say fucking MTV. Did y'all know that MTV is changing again? They're no longer gonna do live live action dramas or whatever they're called. They're gonna shut down all the music channels and they're gonna turn into like a game show channel. MTV. The fucking called music television. They don't have no fucking music on it at all. That's insane to me. Anyway, there you go. It says rise early. Rise early. Play a it says Sears. Rise early, play a, what are you playing early? Play a player. My player is somebody was in a fire. Fire. It says siren. Player is off. Player is off. Slim. Renee. Pays off. Pays. Rent. What pays the rent? Something. Playing pays the rent. Something about my player. My plays. My plays pay the rent. My plays pay rent. We got east and west out here. It says something about retail. Retail work. My retail is enough. My name. Somebody just got a fucking clout with their name. Okay, what is your name? Lister, blah, blah. Jailer. What the fuck? What? That is not a name. It says Junior. Jailer alert. Jailer alerts. If family name. Man, it say something about family fucking names now. My name, family name. Why does it say jailer alerts? Got a family name. Avery. That looks like a family name. Self. Males. In males. Something's in males. In the males in that family. In the males. Laziness. Lazy is in the males. Very lazy. Something is familiar. Familiar, lazy. Pants. In pants. My pants. Parents. My parents. Okay. My parents. Ill. If my parents. If my parents what? It's all the same fucking letters left out here. Film. My film. my parents. Ew. Ew. Ask. Ask. Ask my. Ask my parents. Ask my parents if we can. If we was. Ask my parents if we was. Are you saying related? Oh, wow. Yeah, we asked if we was related. Why, was we? Y'all all said no. MK relate inflates. 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 Something inflates. It says in the air. In the air. In air. Inflates in air? What a fucking... Okay. Plates. Firm plates. Firm place. Plate. Planes. Lanes. New as a man. New as a man? What? Somebody could have a sex change? I don't know, Mark. Are you talking about plates? Oh, like plates on a car. Okay. Flip plates. Flip new plates. Stay with me. Stay something me. And it says when. We got twins. Twins pay me. Twin pays me. Payer. Player. MK player. A lot of people's names out here. I don't know, layers. In layers. What's in layers? Flakes. In players, in layers. Flares. Something's in flames. Inflamers. In flames. Inflamers. Stop saying that. Perk, park, park. In flames. The park is in flames in Florida. So you talking about Disney World? X. There's no X. A plane hits an airplane. Airplane hit airplane. There's something about something's in flames. A park in Florida. Earth. What are you saying, man? There's no H. So there's no okay, there's only water and air out here. And fire. Water, fire. Here's where's my vinyl? Somebody's looking for their records. Like really? Like someone's looking for their records? Where's Fears vinyl? Near vinyl? SWAT. Fears SWAT. A Fern, New York, LA. New York, LA. My prime. Wife swap? What? It's not a wife swap. What in the hell is this talking fucking about? Wife swap. Namely, me, any stripper. I don't know what the hell this is talking about, y'all. Shit, that's irritating me. Fires. Somebody fires at me. Ran. Ran in a I don't know, it's saying siren. Rainy. There's water. Something's wet. It says something about a priest. It says haunted. Something's haunted. Priest. A few priests? What? Was a few priests. My link is pre wave, free wave. Frequent. Someone goes somewhere frequently. I don't know. My prints. Someone's found prints. My prerequisite. My prints. Law. It says Wales. Take my prints. Takes my prints. Final. Partake. They say parents. Fucking parents. Why would it be saying parents? Parents partake. Parents knew about this. If my parents what? Walk. Knew. If my parents knew. FBI. Something Nevada. Warm area. Someone named Irene. Johnny. There's no A-O out here, but I see Johnny. I hear Johnny. Johnny. Separate. September. Man, this is my granddad's name. What the fuck? How? Harlan, startle, star in my film. Star in my film. It says star in my film. What are we talking about? Jewelry. Main jewel. First man. First man what? Mankind? Mannequin? There's no U. First. And then we got Blaine. Blaine first. Then talk. My Blaine. First, my Blaine. My first flame. My first flame. Something about a blast. Believe in life after love, love after love. No. Really don't think it's strong enough, no. Strip my vest. Invest. This is baffle. Baffle my, I don't know, army. Invest, army. Army vest. Done. Funny man. Funny life. Yeah, it's funny life. It ain't even funny. There's no you out here. Something's life. Lifts my sprite. Don't say spirit. It's my sprite. It's my spurt. Splat. Stop it. Oh, this got Tammy out here. It's my cousin. Is Tammy. For real. I believe ya, bitch. We got Jennifer out here too. That's probably how Jason met Jennifer, through Tammy. Tammy's a fucking whore. Jennifer Nelms. Oh my God, just stop. It says PBS. Somebody may want you for a kid's show. James, Jamie, Jimmy, Tammy, Wayne, Brian, Gene, Wes. Walk after me. Walk after me. Ran after me. Ran after men. Ran after men. Who? Pat? We got Pat. Ray. Tyra. Something a year. Ran after me a year. Yearn. My twin. Yearn my twin. Something about earning something. Earn my pay. Earn my... This keeps talking about a film. Sammy is out here. Sammy. Somebody smear talk. Smear talk. Somebody has a smear campaign. Cause of envy. Saying envy. Keep saying envy. Fear. I don't know why I say a fiber, but it does. And it says star. Star names. List. If list. Steer. Steal my name. It says steal my name. Or something that maybe steal your name. Beast. Beats. Beast. Mr. Beast. Steal my name. In my family. What? That's not Eric Carter, is it? Mr. Beast's name ain't Eric Carter, is it, y'all? I knew Link. I knew the links bias. I knew the links. LinkedIn. My links. Some in my family. In my family. Say Mr. Beast is in my family. What the fuck you talking about? Rest, silly. Something about Blinker was first, I don't know, first link in my family. Something about a trip. Take a trip. Files. Last January. Some styling, something. Style my styler. Style me in a film. Style me in a film. Make a something twinkle. Make a star twinkle. Make a star twinkle. It says Tyler. Learn my keeps talking about a film. It's talking about Florida too. And then it says something Los Angeles. Mean teen. My mean teen. So somebody was interested in you, but you might have been talking to somebody else and they never even, but you wouldn't even have thought they was even interested in you. Oh, why it's saying enamel, but it's saying enamel. Enamored? Okay. Somebody's enamored. I'm putting it up. It says buster. It says burst. SWAT burst in. SWAT burst in. What's that sound like to y'all? Time, I'm. Tim in, win. Twin. What? I'm twin. That's what's left out there. I'm twin. Shut the fuck up. Give a damn about no damn twin. It say equal IQ. My twin lives inside me. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I have no idea what the fuck they talking about. My twin. That right there, man, I just don't know. I believe there's a counterpart. And I believe there was other souls that were created the same time you was created. And I even believe that you could make a contract with those other souls. But as far as a twin, I just don't get how they even can say that's a twin when every single thing about them is totally opposite than you. So I don't even see how that can be a twin. Every single thing about them. Their thoughts, their goals, their dreams, the way they view the world, their actions. I just don't see how that can be a twin. I think that's a false narrative. Anyway, we got chapter 20, page 131 in the Fellowship of the Puzzle Makers. 10 years later. Something could have been 10 years ago, y'all. It says Tuesday, January 8th, 1991. Something's mirroring. This is a new start for a fucking destiny. 10 years later. What was happening 10 years ago? That would have been... Damn. That would have only been 2015. Don't 2015 sound a long, long time ago? Like that's a long time ago. Anyway, y'all take what resonates. Creighton Hall, now officially listed in the Yellow Pages as the headquarters of the Fellowship of the Puzzle Makers. Established in 1979. Was bathed in a watery pool of midwinter light. Something definitely happened in the wintertime, but they kept saying something in between Halloween and Thanksgiving. Some kind of get-together. That something's going to be revealed then. But anyway, it was a Tuesday morning, a few minutes past 9, and Pippa was outside, tucked inside the telephone box in the walled garden. A low blanket of milky fog surrounded her, as if she were suspended in a cloud. The trouble with the phone inside the house was the signal. The wood-paneled, lead-lined walls of the old house didn't help, but it actually positioning of the former rectory in the clearing of the forest of Martinston Vale meant that the line was usually disturbed. A T on the house landline was, for this reason, a stimulating auditory puzzle in itself. And so it was here, tucked in the quiet corner of the grounds, that Pippa liked to make her calls. It says she removed the receiver briefly from her ear and could just catch the familiar bumblebee-like hum of the machines in the workshop and printing room opposite. Through the glass panes of the red antique booth, she smiled toward the house and various outbuildings, comforted by the thought of everyone inside, busying themselves with their various puzzle projects. Jeff Stirrup, alone in his study, quietly constructing his cataclysms and jigsaws to the sounds of Bach on his Walkman. Hector tucked away in his treetop studio painting his latest jigsaw collection based on a series of iconic European cityscapes entitled Continental Scenes, Cities of Dreams. Nancy, in a cloud of cigarette smoke, setting questions for her weekly quiz at the Old Queen's Head. She'd been a tad distracted with her pub quizzing duties recently, as she was in the process of delivering a new general knowledge game, Quizosium. It was an exciting collaboration with Jaunty Intswhistle, one of the fellowship's newest recruits. Jaunty was a retired lexicographer or a dictionary compiler. He and Nancy had become as thick as thieves, despite the fact that there was 30 years between them. Together, they were co-devising a game that tested the player's ability to identify obscure idioms and adages from plain gobbledygook. "Tell me, Earl," Pippa said into the receiver, "do you still enjoy the Moscow Mule?" There was a small laugh down the line. "Do you know, I haven't had a cocktail in years." It says the route phone chats to Earl on Tuesday and Friday mornings had started around the time his wife passed, 8 months earlier. Pippa had grown concerned her friend was losing his usual spark and joie de vivre. That's that word that I keep trying to say and I can't say it. It says something she was convinced she could help him find. It's that star quality, that joie de vivre, that remember I was trying to say that the other day, I couldn't say it. Well, I'll soon see to that. We'll get the bar fully stocked, ready for your arrival. Oh, please don't do that. Go to any bother, really, I insist. Not at all. I actually quite fancy one myself. Pippa couldn't wait to welcome him. It had become a comforting ritual in her week, retreating to the garden with her morning tea and sometimes a hot water bottle tucked under her coat to call her friend. Inside the booth there was a pin dangling and a piece of string, some notepaper, and for extra authenticity, someone had gone to the trouble of affixing stickers with details of some local sex workers. Hector, in his typical humorless way, had attempted to tear them off, of course, but the remnants of one advertisement remained in the name Misbehavin', and the words busty blonde, bitch, and a pair of exposed nipples were still there for all to see. "We're so looking forward to welcoming you," Pippa said, beaming at the enormous faded breast in front of her. "Even if it is for a few days, I bet you won't recognize the place." It says she tucked into the coiled cord of the phone, releasing the kink. "Earl," she tried to hide the concern in her voice, "you are going to come, aren't you? You're not going to change your mind again, are you?" Silence on the down receiver. The maze maker cleared his throat in a low, fervent voice and said, "I've already packed my case, Pip. I set the lights on timers. It says cancel the papers. I'll be there tomorrow, don't you worry." "Oh, smashing." She's happy. "A change of scene will do me good," he added. "You're right, as usual." Somebody's coming. Somebody's coming. You're right, as usual. Somebody's coming. Somebody's saying, "Oh no, it's like a close friendship." It looks like it's turning into something else. See, I'll take that as it resonates. You might be running into an old friend, or non-accidentally, but seems accidental to you, running into an old friend. Somebody may be just showing up that you're not going to expect in the area that you're in. You're going to be like, "What are you doing around here?" And they're going to be like, "I came to get you." Telling you. If you're feeling stuck in any area of your life, whether it is a relationship, a job, a situation, ask yourself, what's stopping me from leaving? Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it's the right step to take. Be brave. We are right beside you. Be brave. You're not alone. You're probably going to leave, collective. I mean, everything points to it. But that, I mean, in the end, it's up to you. You know, if you're dead set stuck on where you're at, just saying, I mean, but is that doing anything for you? I don't know. It's use your own discernment. Everything's pointing to you. You're gonna leave. It says jump in. What do these Starseed Oracle like to say to collective before I go? It says the great severing, Mars energy. Every time I see fucking Mars, I think of Elon. Stupid. That's what it says. It says Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Conflict, softening to love. Some kind of forgiveness for sure. This says lost lands. Mars is the lost land. I'm telling you. It says soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. It's like a remembrance. Coming back together of souls. It's crazy how society can separate two souls that are the same through just finances. It says soul brothers. There's a connection. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Ain't that crazy how, like, two people from two separate, I mean, they would be from two totally separate fucking worlds if one has money and one don't. But they can be the exact, have the same kind of goals, have the same kind of desires, have the same kind of energy, and never come across one another because they're from two different financial brackets of society. They can be perfect for one another. But society is a blockage to that. It says, inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and new beginnings. Some kind of portal, some kind of connections coming through that's even bigger than the power of, like, money. A star family. Telling you. Somebody's going to see you. That's how it's going to happen. You're part of a team of souls. Call in your support. Empathetic starseed. Energetic sovereignty. Absorbing what's not yours. Called. Soul gifts training. It's time to set up. It says the weight of the world. That's Atlas. It's time to set up here. It's telling you boundaries. Let go and it's not yours to carry. Let go of something that's not yours to carry. It's because something about the weight of the world. And then finding your place in the world. Finding your place. It's about ley lines. You're about to move, y'all. I'm telling you. Into the unknown. You're moving into the unknown. This is a... Y'all, for sure, this is a... Longing, okay, this is longing for home, homesick for the stars. That's what the last card right there says. Stepping into the unknown. For this soul connection that's always been. There's some kind of soul connection that was being blocked out by through like societal names and stuff. Like I said, it's like I said. You and this other person, y'all are not different as far as you think, as far as you may think. This person is like in a different societal realm, okay? Like they was raised in a secret society. They're rich. But their morals and shit are grounded like yours. Like Earth Angel type shit. They rejected that. But they rich. It's like it was left to them. How in the hell? Well, that sure is odd. That's really odd. How did that? So I shuffled these cards since they've been like this. And this, all of this are facing up like this. These were facing down, all of these. All of these. And these were facing down like, and all of them in the middle of these cards upright. With not anything out of the ordinary. And I didn't even look at these cards right here. We're over here to the side. It says, longing for home, homesick for the stars, star bathing. You're not for everyone. Earth school. It says, we are the Hathars. Mother's milk. It says, birth a portal. Fall into my arms, wait, deep cellular healing, jump in. Wait, water your garden, earth pulsing, messenger, all paths lead home, double mission, star keeper, well in the orca, elders, and surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. That's the ending card. The wish fulfillment. Venus. Venus's wish fulfillment of love. And all your wishes. This one fell to the floor, so I have to read it. The courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature, and let yourself be seen. It's time to be seen. That means be authentic. No mask. Either they love you or they don't. And either way, who cares what they think? Seriously. Says you're not for everyone. That's exactly right. Face your true north. Embrace your weirdness. Like I said. Either they love you or they don't. Who gives a fuck? They don't even like their self, probably. I'm just saying. Don't matter. If you love yourself, then it don't matter. It don't matter. Deep cuts. Something bittersweet, y'all. Definitely. It's bittersweet. Let's look at the last page. Or pretty close to the last page. It's not quite the last page. Anyway, we're going to go right here. No, I can't. I need 2 more trendsetters and I'll fly out tomorrow morning. What? You can go if you want to, he said. No, I can't. I need 2 more trendsetters and I'll fly out tomorrow. This shit was talking about Mr. Beast. He nodded, still not quite looking at me. I'd help you, but... He lifted his shoulders. I don't want to. Says, I don't blame you, I said, and walked back to the bar stool, where my backpack was waiting on the floor. He stayed in the bathroom line. A few minutes later, I saw him leaving. He gave me a small, resigned smile as he pushed through the glass door. The next morning on the cab ride to JFK, I got a text from him. He was going to be in the Bay Area next month for a benefit show and wanted to know if he could come to Thanksgiving dinner at Gutierrez's. Zoe says you get priority, he said. Sure, I responded, and felt so relieved I almost cried. Maybe in the light of day, away from the bar stools and banter and that song, we could be cool. A few minutes later, he texted, by the way, how good is the new Shins? Says, I looked out the window when the phone was on my chest for the remainder of the ride, just enjoying the feeling of having Joe to respond to. So Joe was coming on to her. I started with your hand on my shoulder. He turned swiftly and kissed me. Joe kissed her out of nowhere. She don't know how to respond to it. Then look, when he finally pulled back, he wore an expression of deep satisfaction like the world was right again. I was woozy from the kiss, but that look made me want to clarify something. No songs, okay? I said, just us. I leaned in again. He turned his cheek. I froze. No, don't. It's just... Wasn't it obvious? Wasn't it obvious that working on his stupid song would ruin everything? It's important that I do my own thing, I finished. Was Skinner your own thing, he said, his face still in an angle. Kind of, yeah, because it wasn't you. He scoffed. Okay, do you want to just do music? I challenged. Strictly business? He flinched, his face inching even further away. Yeah, me neither, I said. The volume seemed to have been turned back up on the bar sound, and the bathroom line had lengthened behind us without showing in front of us. I waited for him to say something, but he's still drifting away from me. Then he leaned back on the wall and folded his arms high on his chest. I sighed. What was I thinking? I said, and it was a question that truly baffled me. Fucking heartbeats. We gulped down that song like a couple of drunks, recklessly chasing euphoria. And now, instead of a mature resolution I'd been searching for, I had wound myself back into my early 20s. So somebody's having like a nostalgic moment with an old love, an old flame, okay? It's like a nostalgic moment, and they're like, what are we thinking? What the fuck are we thinking? Well, because, you know, they kind of pulled back from it and all that. She was unsure because she was unsure of if they should work together or not. And that he was upset because he was looking for a romantic interlude, but he reassured her that she doesn't have to be, that it doesn't have to be romantically involved, that they can be closest of friends and partners, work partners. That's what happened, and that's what's going to happen. You're going to forgive somebody, y'all going to be partners, and you're going to go fall in love with somebody else, even if that partner is in love with you. But you're the boss. Something to that effect. Anything else? It says, narcissists need a crowd so no one can notice the behavior of the manipulation. And it says, pressing charges. So I guess you might not be, you're going to forgive him, but you're not going to be partners. It says, cause of choices. Cause and effect, y'all, like I said. It says, conjuring means negative. Manifesting is positive. Creating is the results. Cause and effect. If you're conjuring, cause and effect. If you're manifesting, cause and effect. Like the wheel turning. Ancestors at work. You have nothing to worry about, Empress. I can't make that up, y'all. Y'all take that as it resonates. God bless everybody. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. If y'all like to donate to the channel, it's Cash App $, ANGELMOON 6237. I do have super chat and super thanks if you'd like to give those. I figured out what was going on with that too. Hey, yeah, I'm still alive. And golden. Anyway, do I look like I'm doing okay? I'm still alive anyway. Oh. I don't mean to say it like this. You talking about big booty Steph? I don't mean to say it like that, but that's, is that Barker? Barker? I think your name. Something like that. But I've been doing alright. I'm still alive. Still in that fucking sorry ass fucking same area because justice hasn't came yet. But it's like this far away. Oh yes, yes. Yes, yes, you. Yes, I know who you are. Justice is right there, y'all. So that's all I'm saying. You can feel it. It's right here, and you're about to move on. You're about to move forward into something greater and better. I don't know if you're moving per se or not. Hazy, foggy. Repent your evil ways to be continued. Okay. Friendships, water, shopkeeper, business owner, letting go, surrendering, stay going. This King of Pentacles surrendered. He's surrendering to what the divine path is. Something's going nowhere. The shopkeeper, this is poisoned. The shopkeeper was poisoned. I don't know. It looks like he's giving you something. Okay, is this shopkeeper giving collective the shop? What the fuck? This is masculine. God, Lord of mercy. When I went to lay him back down, it said masculine. Now it says dad figure. Gotta give you gratitude. Money. Inheritance. This says share. This has got to be saying DNA. Or they're talking about my uncle. Danny, Diana, Dan, and Dana. I can see DNA there. This says thank you. Money, inheritance, share, and DNA. Can't even make it up. Dance. You got a personal celebration. He should actually be ashamed of himself. They're talking about Danny. It says luck is on your side. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. It was always on my side. I'm the one that curved it. By sticking around with that fucking karmic son of a bitch I knew I should have got the fuck away from. Taker took. It says dance. This says draw 3 cards. Okay, I'm going to draw 3 cards and that's going to be it. Y'all want spirit animal cards, regular tarot cards, or do you want advice cards? I'm going to leave it up to y'all. Maybe this is your big decision that you're going to make. You want 3 advice cards, 3 regular tarot cards, or 3 spirit animal cards? Somebody better say something or I'm going to click it off. I'm going to click it off. Y'all are assholes. Say something. Do you want spirit animal advice cards? Or regular tarot 3 cards? It said draw 3 cards. And I've got gazillion. Okay, we're going to just draw 3 out of... Y'all are assholes. Why the fuck can't y'all tell me? Angel answers. 3 spirit cards. Advice. Okay. We got advice. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. 3 spirit cards. 3 advice angel cards. Angel answer. Simply trustworthy and direct advice. 3 oracle angel cards. Here we go. 3 cards. 1 face down. 2, 3. One's face down and one's face up. The other one face down is laying on top of it. The first card is face down. Says get more information. You're going to. This card, oh, that's 2 face down. This is yes. That's a resounding yes from the angels. And these 2 cards face down says, listen to your intuition. There's something better. I told y'all. Something better. You're not going to be in a love relationship with this person that's giving you this. That's bringing this to you. You're not going to be in a love relationship with them. They're going to give you something. It says perfect timing. 1 more card to make it an even 6. Helpful people. A fan. Even 6. It says no. You're not going to be with that person that's bringing you this. You're going to say no. to them. You're going to find new romance. Big happy changes. And it's going to improve everything. Because this is a fan. This opportunity is a fan. You're not going to be with the person bringing you the whatever this they're bringing you. They're going to ask you to, but you're not. You're going to move on and find a new love. You possibly may not be moving on. For some reason I feel like you're going to help this person. This past person, you're going to help them. It says a peaceful resolution. It says no, you're not going to help them. Hold on, let's ask again. Trust. Prayer brings answers. Hold on. It said no, you're not going to help them. Is collective going to help this motherfucker that's bringing what belongs to collective? Is collective going to help them? If you believe within the next few months, wait. Forgiveness in the near future. Forgiveness in the near future. Bottom of the deck says reconsider. Compromise, let go, don't stop, look for a sign, peaceful resolution. I guess use your own discernment whether or not you're going to help them or not. I want to know. I want to know is collective going to help them. It says an opportunity, but not be romantically involved. Take action. Okay, collective not going to be romantically involved with the past. Yes. Ask others for help. Ask help from somebody's going to ask you for help. Peaceful resolution. A year from now, get more information. The situation will improve with forgiveness. A successful resolution is coming. Apparently, it looks like you're going to help this person. Nope. You're going to tell them no. Because there's going to be another option available at the time. Right now, you don't have all the information. There's going to be some other option available when this happens. When this goes down. You're going to take your gift. You're going to accept your gift. Let's see if you're going to accept the gift. Helpful people. You're going to accept this gift. Unlikely. You're going to walk away from the past completely. Compromise, forgiveness, peaceful resolution. In the near future, take action. Yes. Let go. And then a new opportunity of love. Something better is going to be around. Okay, you're going to say no to the love. You're going to say no to the love opportunity. Okay. When the time comes, ask your angels. Look, there's this person. Look. I see what's happening. They're going to go away. They're going to a rehab or jail or something. And they're asking you to wait. They're asking you to wait for them. Look at this. Wowzers. Is collective going to wait? Because everything points to a new love, y'all. Will collective wait for them while they're in jail or wherever, the rehab or wherever the fuck they're being stuck for a year? Collective needs to wait. Compromise. They want you to have their business and their home, forgiveness, while they're gone, while they're away. Within the next few weeks, something's not the right time. This person is improving health and coming up with a peaceful resolution. Everything's saying like they're going to give you something and be gone. Big happy changes a year from now. Wait. It says wait. Get more information. Okay. Will we be getting this information in the next week? We'll say it like that. Will this information be coming in the next week? This information that we need to dive deeper and get more information about? Not the right time. Is it coming in a year? If you believe. In the near future, but not a week. Okay, are we going to receive information about this situation between Halloween and Thanksgiving? Get more information. No need to worry. Improving health. Somebody could be in it says a year from now. It's up to you. Romance. Look for the signs. That's what it says. A year from now. Oh, you're just so original. You're just so fucking original. Man, go somewhere and go to schooling or something. You're not that fucking bright. Bye. And we're going to finish off with this. You'd think that some people would have respect for people that just passed on. Just recently passed on. But no. Too many ignorant motherfuckers out there on this fucking internet. What's the collector need to know from the unicorns? Cosmic Diamond. Person could be born in April. This is the 30. It says, spread hope and joy, illuminate the world. This is your advice. I went to 29. It says, diamond is the solid form of Archangel Gabriel's light. It shimmers with purity, joy, everlasting promise, hope, and clarity. The cosmic diamond is a vast, translucent, etherical gem of great power and grace, carrying the qualities of all the color rays. When unicorns add their energy to it, it raises the frequency to the 9th dimension. When you receive this card, your unicorn and Archangel Gabriel will place a cosmic diamond over your energy field to purify you and raise your light levels. The facets of this etherical gem will cut away the lower energies within you. Your guide is to call it whenever you need clarity, hope, or inspiration. You can do this when you are walking or going about your daily business or meditating. This is a card of higher service, and you're asked to use the cosmic diamond illuminated with the unicorn energy to help others in the world. Ask Archangel Gabriel and your unicorn to place it over those individuals, communities, or even countries that are bewildered and seeking clarity. You can visualize it over situations or place it where people need hope, joy, trust, and commitment. You can make a difference by picturing it over decision makers, so that they may make wise, inspired choices for the highest good. That is so crazy. If y'all only knew, right before I started this live, right before I started it, I was praying about, God, I pray that you lift the hearts of our leaders, that they do the right thing and the highest good for the people. And I was praying that. I was praying that right before I started this read. It's crazy. Anyway, it says, wherever you send it, Ask your unicorn to illuminate it so that it glitters with 1,000 rainbows to bring new optimism to the world. Let it glitter with 1,000 rainbows. Amen. It says, working with the cosmic diamond, relax and be receptive. Sense or see a vast cosmic diamond above you. Archangel Gabriel is slowly bringing it down over you. It shimmers like rainbow lights. Your unicorn touches it and activates it with pure love. You rest within the diamond of purity, joy, oneness, and unconditional love. Take a few minutes to experience this. Send it to people, places, and situations that need it. Affirmation. A cosmic diamond surrounds me. That's your advice. Pray. Meditate. Meditate for the highest good. Shine your beacon within, outward to the world. For the highest good of the world. Or the people around you. Or turn these karmics' hearts and let them find faith in God. Let them find regret and want to confess. That's all I can say, okay? And help us as collective to stay strong, committed to the path, and golden. Stay joyful, golden, yellow. Stay golden. In Jesus' name, I pray these things. Amen. Okay. I don't understand why they all call me Hulk Hogan. I look more like, I don't know, Spicoli on fucking Fast Times at Ridgemont High than I do fucking Hulk Hogan. Like, I don't get it. I don't look like Hulk Hogan. Because I wear a bandana. I mean, that's like saying all one race looks the same. They don't. That's how ignorant it is. That shit fucking retarded. That's just the most retarded shit. It says something about forgery. Take or took. Staged. Draw 3 cards. I'm not drawing 3 more. It says luck is on your side. Tommy, Tammy, Thomas, or Tammy, or Tom. Activate attack. Oh, maybe they got to make a move. Ooh, it says Jean. Activate attack. What, you talking about my motherfucking cousin? It says police. What? Voodoo magic. Police. Michael, Michelle, Mickey. Laughing. Voodoo magic. Activate voodoo magic. Rebuke and return to sender. Under Jean, it says rebuke and return to sender. I did that right before I started this reading, too. It's crazy. Responding to subtle vibrations, March, dreams. It says Teresa, Tara, Terry, that's Tyra, unbalanced chakra work. You rebuked their attack and sent it back to them. And now they're unbalanced. What is the police laughing at voodoo magic for? It says the police, Michael, or Michelle is laughing at voodoo magic. That's what it said. 144 up there, y'all. It says dance. You have a personal celebration because of an inheritance. No one like you. You're the perfect fit for something. What the fuck? Is collective about to be police? I swear, man, I don't know if I want to be fucking police because they're fucking a covenant. Something fits. It damn sure says something fits. It says chains. Eagle. 15 to 18. Attack Jean. No one like you. That's what it says. Pushed. Pushed, disappeared. 10 cups. That's what it says. Attack Jean. No one like you. And then it says disappeared, 10 cups. Am I under some kind of attack? Fucking tell me. What the fuck? Like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know, some kind of confirmation. Am I under some kind of a fucking attack by these sorry motherfucking police? It says consequences. Calm before the storm. Nature. And it says moon. Male. 33. May. You're being protected. Balance. Pam, learn a lesson. It says Beverly. It says Oracle Ancient Knowledge, Tyler. Second time Tyler came out here, he was in the... Tyler crying over you. Calm. Calm before the storm, struggling. Blaze of glory, shining on through the darkness. Divine intervention. Styling and profiling. Robbery stolen. A knowing. And then it says, Satan the serpent, the ruler of the air. That's Tyler crying over you. Looks like you're being protected. Looks like you're being protected from the police. What a sentence. What a sentence to say, y'all. That you're being protected from the police. Oh, here's Honey. Honey's got all kinds of good little eggs. Let's see what Honey's got to say in the back of her book. What you got to say in the back of this book? 382. He seemed resisting his grandfather. The gods had fun, didn't they? Putting Micah's delicate features and pale coloring into the boy, while also giving him the classic Fazizio swagger. It says, when, after a moment, Vittorio spoke again, insisting that his questions were important. Corrado told him it wasn't the time or the place. Just ignore him, he said to Honey. Actually, she said, I'd like to speak to him honestly, if I may. You may, the boy said, taking matters into his own hands, at which point Corrado rolled his eyes in capitulation. The reason I'm not going to stay in this little house, Honey explained, is because I'm going to be cremated. Corrado winced, clearly uncomfortable with such specifics, but the boy remained dog-leggedly curious. What's cremated? It's a kind of magic, Honey said. It's taking one thing, turning it into another. I'll become a kind of dust. And then some people I know, the friends I mentioned to you earlier, will scatter me over a very pretty place. Where? California, on a particular beach I'm very fond of. There are beaches in New Jersey, the boy said. Yes, that's true, agreed Honey, unexpectedly laughing. Like, have you ever been to La Valletta? The boy asked. We have a house there, right on the beach. If you wanted, we could scatter you there. When Honey glanced at Corrado, she saw that he was crying. Vito noticed it too. What's wrong, Grandpa? He shook his head, pulled himself together. Why don't you give Aunt Honey a kiss, all right, and then go wait for me outside in the hall? Why? The boy asked. Are you having secrets? None of your business, Buster. Victorio sighed, accepting his fate. He moved closer to the bed, then leaned forward, placing his entire upper body against Honey's. She could feel the shocking warmth bleeding through the sheets. He offered no kiss, only lay there, as if trying to leave an impression, or take one of her. Honey placed her hand lightly on Vittorio's head, though what she wanted was to grab him, drag him away to where she was going. Levetto, he whispered, as if trying to hypnotize her, and then lifted his body and said, Bye, Aunt Honey, and left the room. After he was gone, Corrado closed the door slightly. I don't think he understands. Honey wiped her eyes. Children understand more than we give them credit for. Corrado's face was a flush, strangely burning, as if there were something he wished to confess. But now that they were alone, he seemed to have forgotten how to speak. Honey, too, struggling to find more words. She clutched her fist against the void. Finally, when her nephew sat beside the bed, she remembered something she needed to discuss with him. For instance, she needed to explain why she was leaving the house to Jocelyn. It wasn't beyond reason that Vaseline would try to contest her wishes. As it stood, the only Vaseline name in her will were Mika and Victoria. Victoria. It says the most important thing, though, was to make sure Corrado understood that she had nothing to do with his father's death. She'd never been disloyal, only disheartened. She needed to make that clear. But she was only sat up in the bed, propped up like a doll, and said nothing. The room was unbearably white, as if designed to erase all meaning. Corrado took her hand, but the gesture failed to bind her. A buzzing filled her ears. A light grew stranger. Honey found herself thinking about a little white house. Was it too late to change her mind? What would it mean to join her parents and brother in that pink marble monstrosity? Something about Corrado's hand suggested she considered it. She closed her eyes to get her thoughts in order, and she looked back at Corrado. He was crying again. Tears of love, of accusation. Honey felt the same. It doesn't matter where I'm going, she finally said. Wherever I go, I won't forget. How could she? They were family, for heaven's sake. She squeezed her nephew's hand and told him, as kindly as possible, that she'd never forget anything. That's awesome. And then it goes to shadows. Goes into the shadows after that. So there was a forgiveness there. A forgiveness going on there. Okay? Because Honey's leaving. Right. Yes. God does always have our back. Just don't forget that, okay? Don't let your mind wander off into all these horrible illusions that people try to create around you, okay? Just you already know inside. You already know, okay? Especially if you read that Bible, man, I'm trying to tell y'all read that Bible. That Bible's going to tell you all the answers that are happening right here, right now, and help you, bring you to more of an understanding. Even if you can't do nothing about it, you can understand it better, okay? Because knowledge is power. And it'll help, damn shit. Man, I'm having spiritual burden one after another. I can't even talk. Jeez. Okay. It'll give you the knowledge of the places of the where you have unanswered questions, to the answers to those questions will be revealed in due time, and it'll give you a sense of closure to those unanswered questions, because you know that God's going to reveal it. If you read that Bible, it says He will. I don't care what it is. He will reveal it. No matter, I don't care what it is. It will be revealed. It says it in that Bible. All you got to do is believe that. That's all you got to do is believe it. Just believe in the faith and have faith in the power of God. All this is going to be revealed. Everything's going to come full circle in your favor. All the cards say it's coming in your favor. So it's coming. I believe it. It's coming in my favor. Dog it. Okay, I know I already gave you one of these. I'm going to give you another one. Never hurts to have messages from the universe. Y'all enjoyed this reading. I really did. If y'all enjoyed it, it's for entertainment purposes only. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate to the channel, it's Cash App $ ANGELMOON6237. I figured out my problem, the problem that I was concerned with. They did change some things on the YouTube AdSense studio. They did change some things. I got super chat right now, super thanks, and stickers, and I can also start a membership page. Like I can go ahead and start where members can join already, but like ads and stuff like that, monetization of my videos won't start until there's 1,000 subscribers. And see, that's different from the last time because it started with 500 subscribers. I got to start doing the AdSense and all of that. But I did figure it out. So yeah, if y'all want to drop me a super sticker or whatever, or a cat 6237, I accept it. Either one. Thank you. I accept it graciously. Thank you so much. We are always speaking to you and sending you message. When you feel like you're alone in a situation, just know you never truly are. We are here to remind you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. Believe. That's what it's all about, baby. Do the hokey pokey and turn this around. That's what it's all about. Hokey pokey. I love y'all. Like and love everybody. Y'all stay golden. See you on the flip side.